Hi, welcome to Quiz and Test. In this video, I'm going to explain you about how to make a test with Quizante. First, you need to log in. Once you log in, you can click on Make Test. So Make Test is a stepped process. Let me tell you, you can create test only if you are a regular registered user. That means you are a registered user and have some amount of money in your account. So first, you need to give a suitable name for the test. Say for purpose, I say my first test, my first demo test. So once I say create test, it will check, and if the name is already taken, if not, then it will show test is created. So your first step, test creation, is done. Now second step, where you need to add the properties of the test. In second step, you add, say, what is the language is going to be in test. Currently, we are having only two languages, Hindi and English. So I choose English. So general preparation test, school test, you can choose. So competitive examination, so let me choose the school test. I say class 8, I will say, okay, it's a subject test, or and say maths, I will say, and I can say all topics of the maths. So write your instruction which you want to give it to test taker. How many questions do you want to in test? So I put 10 questions, only one section. There is no pass fail. You can choose if it is a percentage you want to have any. Time limit say 10 minutes. It's an unlimited attempts. That means you can allow user, single user, how many time he can take test. So it can be 1 to 10 or unlimited. It's a public or private. Private means only those users who are sponsored by you can take a test. Otherwise, it's a public. It is advisable to keep the public for the larger reach. Test fee, if you want to keep any test fee, so for example, or you can put 0 or you can put 5. So and that will be the earning for the test makers. And if there is a negative marking, I'll say no negative marking, or say a sponsor name, that is no, optional. If you are an organization, you can put your response yourself and click on set properties. The properties of the test is set. Now section name. Now you need to add the section details. So section name. So just I say maths, single section. So if you want to put any instruction for this section, you can put the instruction. Then you can, so after clicking add or modify section, your section detail is added. Now you need to add the question. Adding the question, you have two different options. One, you download the template and write in the template. That is a simple CSV file, just like an Excel, or you can type in all the questions here. So you can say question number 1, and then you give options. So for example, I'm just giving one question. You put all the values you want to have in there in option. You can click the right answer and you can say add question. You can also choose to upload an image for any question. You can click and upload the image. Here I just say add question. So this question is added. So another way of doing it, you download a template. Let me explain you that. You click on download template and the file will be opened. So this is a file. So let me explain you. So first is the section name. This section name should be same as what you have mentioned in your test. So for here, if it is mentioned maths, so ensure the same is mentioned out here. Say maths. Let's become capital maths. Then you have to choose which type of question is. If it is a single answer question, M is for the multiple of answer question and T is for true and false. So let's say this is single answer question. How much marks you want to give to this question? 1 marks. Is there any negative marking? If there is no, put 0. If there is a negative marking, so you can see here it is mentioned 0 for no negative marking, 1 for 1 marks negative for 1 wrong, 2 for 1 wrong, 1 negative marks for 2 wrong answers, and so on up till 5. So here there is no negative marking. You can write your questions and write the options. For example, I am just giving you so let's keep it simple. So now you have to give the option 1, 210, 200, 220, 240. Now in these options, which option is the correct option? You have to put Y for that. For example, in this case, this is the right answer. So put Y here. So that's how you need to fill the entire form. So once you have finished filling your form, template of the questions, for example, this is which I have completed, you choose the file you want to upload. So let me choose the file and say upload. So it will show you how many questions you have uploaded. So 9 questions uploaded out of, right? So 9 questions has been uploaded. So next step is, once you uploaded your question or typed in your question, you added your question, you need to publish this test. This is a very critical, because without publishing it will not be shown to the user. So as you see, as soon as you click select a test, this link is shown here. This link you can share with your user or your students whom you want to take this test. So, and once you select your test you want to publish, you review this test. So you can click on each question and say, okay, this is the right answer, this is the right question. You review each questions very carefully. Once you review it, you click on the button publish. By publishing this test, it will be available to use all the users across the globe, and your test is published now. Once you have published the test, you can add solution to this test. So you say select your test name. You can have multiple tests for, but in this case only one test is. So I select this test and I choose the file. Please ensure file is in PDF format and should be less than 3 MB and say add solution. So this solution is added. So this solution is for the entire test where you will explain all the questions you have added, and the test taker can see this once they complete their test. So this is the process where you can finish completion of your test creation. Thank you.